Hello, this is Dale here. Today I'll be talking about the current and future what's gonna happen in my YouTube channel for the coming future. First things first, I am very sorry for uploading inconsistently over the years. I've been very busy with studies, mainly studying computer engineering. That's what I'm doing right now. Yes, so right now I'll go through this video very fast. First things first, I need to organize my YouTube channel, mainly because I want to do three different things. So one category will be me making stuff from movies or video games. Another category will be storytelling, making a story. The third one will be animation in Blender. That's what I'm trying to get into right now, my hobby. The fourth one is going to be about edits, gaming edits, I guess. That's what the Tracer X Prince of Persia edit will be slot into. Yes, that's the first part done. The next part is talking about my past videos. I've been getting a lot of when I was 16, I think, in 2018, I made the Infinity Gauntlet, which is right here, and I did not show more of the Infinity Gauntlet, so that's what I'm going to be doing here right now. So you can see here, yeah, just take a good look at the details here. Right here, the thumb pieces. I really like this one, this thumb knuckle here, this detail here. It looks like it's made of metal here. Yeah, I did a very good job in connecting two separate pieces together, and then blending in with super glue mixed with baby powder. And then once it cured, it dried, I sanded it down so that it will be a nice smooth finish. It'll look like it was all in one piece. And then once I painted everything golden, I did some weathering using black shoe polish. That's why you can see some black in the deep crevices here, a little bit here, a little bit of selective black weathering in the deeper recessed areas. Yeah, the articulation is pretty forgiving, it's pretty flexible, although you cannot snap as comfortably as you would like to think. Like this. It doesn't feel good because you see just what happened there? The cardboard just bends, and because I didn't do a good job in sticking that and sealing that and protecting that edge. But yeah, you can make it a fist, do this, and you can do many finger poses. Just the snapping feels very, very off, very uncomfortable, sort of. You can only do like, or I don't know, just fake it till you make it, you know? Next thing is the stones. The stones here are very interestingly made because it's gonna be difficult to explain. I used, my father came up with the idea of using modeling clay, and using a tip, the edge of a pencil, like this one. Actually, no. The edge of a wooden pencil, just that has a rounded edge, and sort of like carving the inside into making a negative space in the shape of a dome, semi-sphere sort of, so that it will become the mold that the resin will pour into. There was a few failed attempts because when the resin cures, it is an exothermic reaction, meaning it creates and releases heat. The heat is transferred into the modeling clay and it melts into sticky fluid. Yes, so I don't know how, I have no idea how the second attempt went very well. It actually got hold of the stones and it cured, and all of them had a very nice semi-sphere look actually. Yes, I know it's very hard to see. And now the designs of the stones were very, very interesting. Watch this. I used the tip of the pencil lead to like sort of poke it into the mold so that it will create these little spikes. And then yeah, for the Mind Stone, it is having swirls because that's what I did. I carved swirls into the modeling clay mold and jabbed it, poked it just to have some spikes. And once it cured, the stone was taken out. It was a bit sharp, so I had to sand it nice and smooth so that you'll not cut me when I try to, you know. So yes. And some pieces are modified from the original design, like this one, because there was a seam here, and you can see there's the two pieces joined together, and this one in here. So I don't know, I just improvised and I just did this, and then it looked cool. Yeah, not perfect, but still, it's very, very nice. Whoa, it's really you can really punch someone with this though. Oh yeah, and then another thing is that look at this. This is not a good idea because you should have foam inserts to keep your hands centered always. And yeah, I should have done that, but I was lazy. I didn't do that after I done. Yes, what else? The wiring, yes, it does light up. You can see some the switch batteries inside. If you can see it. Yes, it does light up. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, come on. Almost there. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty old. It's made 7 years ago. So yeah, the wiring is a bit some things loses their charm, some things lose their power over time. Yeah, so the articulation is mainly in the wrist. See this? The fingers, that's all. So technically you can do something like, well, not a good idea because this will tear the leather glove that I used to stick on the parts. But what else is there to talk about? This right here is actually made of rope. If you can see here, rope that I have. Well, because the original prop in the movie had a very rope-like design here, so I just cut a piece of rope that had a similar design and just stuck it on with super glue. Yeah, this was very, very tedious to make. I took about 2 months to make this, but the template, making the template, modifying the templates, and the planning took about, I don't know, 3 months or something. Yeah, that was. I'm glad I'm done with this, so now I can put it aside in my room and be displayed like a trophy. Next thing I would like to talk about is the Prince of Persia Prince of Persia Tracer edit that I made in I think a few months ago. It was just an idea. I was playing Overwatch. Yes, I do play Overwatch now. So this character Tracer, her abilities to rewind time just took me back to wait a minute. This is just like when I was playing the Prince of Persia Sands of Time, released in 2003. Most underrated video game, definitely. It was one of my favorites. The puzzles, the storytelling, very creative storytelling. The narrative is very interesting, very creative. Prime Ubisoft in 2003. Ubisoft when it was goated. Yes. Yeah, and it also reminded me of the Prince of Persia movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal. And I gotta say, the Prince of Persia movie, it was creative. The visuals and the concept was very, very creative, translated onto the big screen, and the CGI is impeccable. Really, the CGI of the sand turning, and then the rewinding time, and this was released in 2010 by Disney. and oh my god, it is such a joy to watch. I guess the ratings are low because of how mediocre the story is, but still, the creative concept is still there. They are trying to translate a game into a movie. Not very easy doing that. And Jake Gyllenhaal, I salute you. One of the most best underrated actors of all time. He acted as Destin, Prince Destin, very very well. Yeah. So talking about the Prince of Persia games, the trilogy, Sands of Time, 2003, Warrior Within, 2004, then Two Thrones in 2005. Those are the main. That's the trilogy of the main Prince of Persia storyline. I had a lot of fun playing the Prince of Persia games, mainly Sands of Time and Two Thrones. Warrior Within was a mixed bag, mainly because of how insane combat heavy the game is. Very violent. Uh, it's just not. It's disconnected to the main charming, nice character of the prince. Like because Warrior Within, the prince was kind of dark, and not the same prince as the one in Sands of Time. Like something dark happened. Yeah, but Two Thrones, the third game, the Two Thrones, it tried to connect everything back. The voice actor was the same as the Sands of Time. It was a good finisher. It was a good finisher. The puzzles are there. The interaction, the character interactions, was back. It was peak. Storytelling wise, it was also peak. Good, extremely good. Give those a try. The Prince of Persia games and watching the movie. Give those a try. I think you will like it. I think that is it. To summarize, what I'm gonna do is make a different category, maybe a playlist of me making stuff, animation in Blender, storytelling, and edits, fun edits, gaming edits, maybe. Yes, that's what I will do. And thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.